All right, hello once again. This is Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and what I'm going to do right now is literally start from scratch and create an electronic portfolio before your very eyes. So to make sure this is really, I'm going to go to Control Panel here, and I'm going to remove the XAMPP, or I'm sorry, the Mobirise that I already have. Now, there might be some stuff in here. Maybe I'll rue the fact that I did this, but I see that this is more than a year old. Or it's not, it's several months old. How's that? So I'm just going to uninstall this. And it's uninstalled. There's no more Mobirise in there. So as I told you to do, I'm going to go out to mobirise.com. And I'm going to click the button that says Download for Windows, and it'll come in here. Notice it says click to start, but I will right mouse click on it, and I'll choose open. Now it may come up and do this to say that it needs permission. I'll just click yes. I'll put it in where it normally goes. See, this is not a very complex install process. And in just a moment, I'll hopefully start to build. Now, I'm at Rankin today, so I'm not sure how fast this connection is. I'm in Rankin, but I'm at our auxiliary building, so I'm working off a different network than I'd normally work off of. All right, but even with all that, you saw it didn't take very long. So it says click to start. I don't think I have to click there, but we'll see. I'm just going to come up and see if Mobirise is running, and it looks like it is. All right, this is one that I had created a while back, so I'm not going to even work with that one. I'm going to start with something brand new. I guess it keeps your old stuff. That is me. All right, so I'm going to go to Sites, and I'm going to click Create New Site. And it's going to come up and show me a lot of different possibilities here. All right. I don't really need a page template, I don't think. So I'm just going to click Theme, and I'm going to choose Mobi. This is the simplest way of doing it. I'm going to choose Mobirise 5 right there. Now it's asking me for a template. Okay. And I'm looking for one. I think that's the one I used last time. Yeah, let's try this one. Company. Well, this one I should use. It says portfolio. All right, so there we go. All right, so we're in here. This right here would be your tagline or your trademark, whatever, your logo, whatever you want to put in there. I'm going to put in here Jeff Scott e-portfolio. Okay. And home, my work, about me. I don't need the pricing. But all the rest of the stuff, this doesn't look bad in here right now. Again, I want to replace this with a picture of me. So in order to do that, and you hopefully all have your own pictures, but I'm going to go out to images.google.com, and I'm going to put in Jeff Scott, Rankin Technical College. Well, that's not what I wanted. Try that one. All right. There's me, etc. Looking to see if there's something small from me. And of course, I don't see anything, so I'm sure this will be plenty big. But let me grab this. All right, I will right mouse click on it. It looks like it's not that big. And I'm going to just save the image. In fact, I'll save the image. And I'm just going to save it to my desktop. I'm going to be really original here. I'm going to call it me.jpg. All right, so that's the start. Now, going back into Mobirise then, I'm going to click on here, and it says I want a different image. So I'm going to browse the computer. There's me.jpg. There it is. Click OK. So there it is. All right. If I want, I can put anything I want in here. I'm going to say, hello, my name is Jeff Scott, and this is my e-portfolio. Okay? And I'm not even going to put any of this text that's in here. So how do I move this stuff? Well, first of all, I don't really like this. I'd rather have it be red. It's ranking red, right? So I can click anywhere in here, click there, and I'll choose the red one. There we go. Now it's ranking red. All right, I don't want this. So I come over here and I click on this little gear thing that you see here. And it says, well, there's text. Title I want. I don't want the text. So that text is now gone. All right. I don't need these buttons either. So I'm going to remove the buttons. You can set this up any way you want. So there's that. All right. Now, what can I do? Web design, art design, see my jobs. Okay, what does this see my jobs do? I don't even know. I'm going to change these logos. How's that? So I'm going to come in here, and it's giving me different logos that I can use. Let's just pick a couple of them. I don't know. I don't even know what to pick here. So let's grab that one and click Insert Icon. You can see that's been changed. I'll go over here. And again, you don't have to do this period if you don't want to. And I'll go over here and do one more. Let's see. Pick the pencil. All right. So it's got web design here. If I want to put real text in it, all I do is highlight this. All right. And I don't know. In fact, let's change the whole thing. Rather than web design, let's write information technology instructor. All right. 30 plus years of experience teaching at the technical college level. Among the courses I have taught, we'll say HTML/CSS/JavaScript, comma, C#, Node, I'll put it in MERNstack, Java, Android development, iOS development. We'll leave it at that. That should be plenty. There's other ones I could put in. Okay? All right. Programmer. Five years programming, 5 years professional programming experience. C programmer at AT&T Bell Laboratories for about 4 years. 1 year, I want to make it be consistent here. So 1 year professional, well, let's see, C# for about 4 years. C# programmer. All right. Programmer analyst for 1 year at Woodward Governor Company. Rockford, Illinois. Now looking at this, if I decide, for example, when I look here, notice I can align this. All right, so there it's pretty much center aligned. Maybe that looks a little better. And then they all are center aligned. If you don't like it, you can make them all left aligned or right aligned. All right, kind of like the way the left looks better, I think. All right, and this last one, just so I've got something in here. What else? Writing experience. How about education? And I will put it here, Masters of Science, Computer Science, Illinois Institute of Technology. All right, I also have an AAS in data processing, and that is from North Central Technical College. Finally, I have a BA in mass communication journalism, and that would be from the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. All right, so there's that. So what can I do? +30 years experience as both a teacher in the information technology area and as a programmer in the information technology area. All right. Okay, see my jobs. Well, that must be down here. First thing is, that color isn't bad there, but I don't like this color here. So if I do want to change the background color, I can click on this gear shift again and go to color, and let's pick something lighter. How about that? Oh, that's for these. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we can leave them there. That's okay. Let's click over here, over on this, and then click here and go to color again. Looks like that's the only thing it's allowing me to change. So, yep. All right, I'll leave that. That's fine. All right. My works, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, and I mean quickly, I'm going to run out and I'm going to put up some of my code here. So I'll put out, let's go out to YouTube or to GitHub. All right, take a look at what I've got out here. Well, I don't even remember what this is, but it says MySQL books. So let me bring that in. So I'm going to change this. In fact, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to say here, MySQL books. I'm going to call this one Gym website. I'll call this one movie website. And I'll call this one card shop. And I'll put in some examples of stuff that I've done. Okay, so the first one is a gym website. So I actually had that up this morning because I was showing it to a potential student. So let me go over to here, and I'm going to just go in and take a screenshot. Bring that in here, and I'm going to bring the whole thing in, just about. That should be good. Oops, I don't want to save it. Paste that in. That looks good. I will save it. And I'm just going to call this gym.ping. All right. And now I will come back into Mobirise. I'm not going to put the link. I could come in here and put a link to my GitHub. All right, but we build that as a class, so I really don't want to do that. So let's browse the computer. There's Jim. Well, I called it gymping.ping. Get rid of that other ping in there. So gym.ping. Click open. Click OK. And there's that one. The color isn't real good, but maybe I can change this background color here. It looks like when I come in and I choose one of their themes that I can't change the color on this. That isn't good, but it'll work. All right, this movie website, another one that I'm working on in class right now, so let me find that. That might actually be up on the system. Yep, it is. Good. All right, so let me bring that up. All right, so there's that. Again, I'll do a print screen here. That's how big that one was. All right. I'm bringing this one here. And I'll do a new there. It's not great, but there's a lot of white space in here, but that's okay. And I'm just going to say movie app. How about React movie app? All right, now I'll bring that one in. So again, we're changing this one, browse computer, and React movie app. There's that one. So you can see that one. Let's change the heading here. So it'll say React movie app. All right. And let's grab another couple of them. I got this movie website here, but I'm not going to do that. Let's cancel. Let's just grab a couple C# programs. All right. So I can grab the, let's grab this one. This is a JavaScript one. All right. We got a BMI calculator. So let's do that. And we'll put in here, in fact, I'm going to make it smaller. You'll see why in a second there. So let's put in 72 and 200. And you can see what it comes up and does. Okay, hopefully I grabbed all that before it disappeared. Looks like I did. We'll call this just BMI. It's fine. Okay, let's bring in that one. So that'll be this one here. BMI program. All right. And let's change the image. So we've got that one. They're not the same size. I don't really care. And this last one, let's find a C# program. So let's see where I think I had said card shop. So let me see if I can find that card shop program. I don't know if I have it out here someplace or I don't. I don't remember what that was called, so otherwise I'll just grab something else. I could put the same picture in 4 times for what I'm doing here. Really and truly doesn't matter. No, no. Okay, let's do this one. I know what this one's in here. It'll look kind of nice too. I think that was called Super Hero or something like that. That was one we did. It's kind of neat. All right, superheroes. I'll just run it quickly. Hopefully this is one will run. All right, so there's Captain America. Let's just choose some, whoops. Oh, crudder dudders. Crud. Oh, Jeff. Well, we'll fix it. Let me just grab this. Oh, where did I put? Oh, son of a gun. I'm just trying to make it look somewhat decent. It's not going to look great. All right, there's that superheroes. Let me drag that out here. Now it should come up and resonate well. So, find out. Oh, goodness. I'll just grab it from design mode. That's okay. It's a pathing problem with my files, but don't worry about it. So, all right, I'm going to grab this. Move this down. There we go. All right, print screen on that. Oh, that's great. Try that again. Just grab this. Oh, Jeff, come on. There. And I'll save that as superheroes.ping. All right, and we'll bring that one up in Mobirise as well. Instead of card heroes, I'm going to say super heroes instead of card shop. Come over to here. Let's browse our computer. Let's find superheroes. There it is. Click OK. Now I've got examples. Again, they're not all the same size. It's totally fine. I could link to this and put links to my GitHub repos, etc. All right. For the About Me, I could put another picture in here. I can put anything I want to put in here. All right. I think what I'll put in, just so you see something in there, and I don't particularly want to put my own picture in there. Let's go in here again and let's go out to Google Images. And I'm going to put in Rankin Technical College logo. That one will work. Save the image. Just call it logo. All right. Come back over to here. Drop that image in. Okay. I'll just leave this as just garbage text in here, okay? And I don't need this prices section in here. It doesn't really make any sense. So I will click on this. In fact, I can click here, click the garbage can and make it go away. All right, I don't need this one either. All right, so I'll click on a garbage can again and tell it okay. Now I'm going to go down to this what my clients say. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally come in here and let's see. We'll leave that as it is. That's okay. Frequently asked questions, you don't need that. Get rid of that. And the contact me, again, I could put another picture of me in there if I wanted to. All right, I could just put the same picture I had in there. So contact me. All right. My contacts are on my phone. I can come in here and I can put in 314-286-3675 because, oops, I thought I could do that at least. Oh, crud. All right, I got to pause for just a second. I've got a phone call. I'm sorry. All right, I apologize for that. So again, I'm in the middle of building this electronic portfolio. And you can either take this home, about you, resume, etc., and you can put it on one page or you can put it on multiple pages. So if you look at mine, which doesn't look like much, all right, there's my kind of like landing page. There's sort of an about me page. All right, there's an example of my works. And again, I would expect for you, it would look much more professional than this. And you probably would also set it up so it would link to GitHub repos or something like that out here. All right, I guess I have two about me pages. So that's just my intro, I guess. And all right, so what else didn't I have in here? I think my resume. So I could come in here and click, and let's say I don't need the picture. Let's see here, title, author name, slides, autoplay. I tell you what, I don't even like this one. Okay, so what else is here? Contact me is here, and then my contacts. I guess I'll use this one, that's fine. But can I remove, what can I remove from here? Title, author name, and author. Okay. Well, I could do that, but that's not going to look very like much. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so that's gone. And in here, this is where I would come in and I would add my resume. Okay. So again, basically, I could just write it out here. I could link to it or whatever. And, again, so I can put something here with my resume. All right. And don't worry about that as far as how nice it looks and whatever, especially if you're a first semester student. This is just going to do nothing but get better as you go on. All right. So contact me. Yeah, that's fine. My contacts, I thought I could change these, but let's see. I've never worked with one of these templates before, so that's on me for doing it the way I'm doing it. Well, I can remove that. So I can come in here and put in, for example, 751 Parr Road, Wentzville, Missouri, 63385, I believe it is. Working hours, could put that in if I wanted to, and actually mine are 6 a.m. until probably 1800. The info, I don't know if it'll let me change the email that's in here. So the link, all right, I'll just put in here jpscott@rankin.edu, insert link. Oh, that's not doing it. Try that again. Yeah, it's an email, and yeah, it's my email. Well, I wonder if I remove the link, what that's going to do. Okay, I guess I can do it that way then. So again, jpscott@rankin.edu, and I'll do the same thing with the phone here, okay? I'll come over here and I will say remove link so I can put my phone number in there. So 314-286-367. Why is it not taking that? So try it again. 314-286-3675. All right. So I now have my phone, my email, my address. Working hours is fine. All right. This thing that's got the footer in here, can I change this? I don't know. Image, color, background. Let's see if I can change the text at least. So copyright, let's make it 2023. Jeffrey P. Scott, all rights reserved. So that looks okay. Now you'll notice how the color changes every time. I could make it all this color if I wanted to. It's totally fine the way it is. I don't really like this red either. I think I'm just going to make it black. That looks fine to me. All right, now once you've done all this stuff, you can preview it, okay? To preview it, you literally click the I here and it says preview in browser. You haven't saved anything yet. So I'm here, my works, good, about me, okay, good. I'll change that a little bit to resume. I don't have a pricing, so I don't need that. And contacts. Okay, so that's to start with. I've got all that stuff. Let me get rid of that. I'm sorry. And let's see. So I'll stop the run here and go back to here. I'm going to change that from about me. I'm just going to change that to resume. So now that's in there. All right. And for this, I'm going to put contacts in here. All right. And I'm going to get rid of this button that's up here. So I don't need the button. All right. But I want to make sure everything is still working. So the resume now should work, but the contacts, I don't know if it's going anywhere or not. So I want to link that. And I want to link that to the page. And I want to link that to, we'll say contacts down here. Hopefully that's correct. All right. So again, I'm going to click here and I'm going to take a look at it. So here's my site. Home is there. My works, resume, contacts. Well, that is the contact stuff on the bottom of the page. I'm going to change that to contact me, and I'm going to move that up to here. All right. And then I think we'll be finished with this. So let me do that. So I'm going to change this to contact me. All right. And I'm going to change the link that's on there. Right now it's set to contacts 28. I don't want the footer. I'm going to try this form here and see if that's it. I don't know. This isn't marked real well. So again, my works, and I can jump back to home. Resume, I can jump back to home, and contact me. There we go. All right. So now is where the magic, so to speak, begins. This is all you're going to have to do. All right. I want you to call these things portfolio. It just makes it easy. So what you'll have to do then is this. Go over to your desktop or wherever you typically save things. With me, it's that you can tell by my mess, it's the desktop. Right mouse click on your desktop, do a new folder, and call it portfolio. All in lowercase. There's nothing in there. There will be in a minute. All right. Then go back to Mobirise. And now you want to click Publish. And under Publish, you want to click Local Drive Folder right there. And you have to say where it is. So Browse. And I'll find my Portfolio folder. There it is. Click on that. Click Select Folder. And say Publish. That's it. So I can now close this. I can close this. I can close that I was working on before. And if I come to Portfolio and I click on the index.html, lo and behold, there it is. All right. So should have seen if I could have gotten rid of that. But there are tons, literally, there are tons of, if I go out to YouTube here and I type in Mobirise 2022, there are going to be a lot of hits. You're creating a website 8 months ago. Here's another one 5 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago. All right, so there's a lot of them in here. I'm going to stop right now, and I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to show you how you can put this thing out on your GitHub pages. All right, so I'll be back with that in just a few minutes.